Hello everybody, George from George's Kentucky Workshop. I bought this tool about probably almost 2 years ago for myself. I walk into Harbor Freight every now and then and I grab a bunch of stuff. You know, I grab my tie wraps and I grab my 5-minute epoxy and a bunch of good stuff. And I had a Black & Decker saber saw, jigsaw, whatever you want to call this thing. I'm not a woodworker. But I bought a Black & Decker one maybe 20 years ago. I thought it was a fairly good one when I bought it, and I don't use it very often, but this thing was junk from the word go, the Black & Decker one. So like I say, I bought a replacement. I bought this one here as a replacement almost 2 years ago. Never, ever, ever used it. Well, this morning, I got a piece of 3/4 inch plywood here. I had to cut a circle, about 22.5 inches in diameter, 3/4 inch plywood. I took this thing out, and I had to figure out how to put a blade in it. It's got one of those, the one I had for years, you had to put a screwdriver in there, you had to get the blade up in there, you had to tighten down on it. Well, this thing's got that little whoopity-doo thing in here. You push this thing, you drop the blade in, you let it go, it locks into place. I thought that was pretty handy, not being a woodworker. And it's got that guide on the thing that supports the blade from, maybe it'll last a little longer, but the blade doesn't tend to go this way and that way and forward and backwards. And I just used this thing for the very first time. It works wonderful. I have no idea what this thing does. All I know is a guy who doesn't do wood was able to cut out this circle, and the cut is, I think it's wonderful. It's more than great for me, and I like it. I probably paid $29, $39, knowing me being cheap. I know I didn't pay more than $39 for this thing when I bought it. I'm not exactly sure what model it is. That's the information on the side. But I like it. It's nice. It's comfortable. Oh my God, I cut that circle in no time at all. I couldn't believe how nice it was. So, building a professional bike repair stand. But that's another video. But what I'm getting at is, if you need one of these, or if you're thinking about buying your husband one of these, I'd buy another one in a heartbeat. You know, I don't have a lot of Harbor Freight stuff. Well, I kind of do. But I take care of my stuff. I don't abuse it. I don't beat it to death. You know, if I was a professional woodworker, I probably wouldn't be buying this. But I'm not a professional woodworker. I'm a homeowner with a workshop here, and occasionally I need to make a cut. Obviously, I don't do a lot of woodworking. I've owned this thing for 2 years, and it's the first time I've used it. But it worked out good. It worked out really good. So I just thought I'd pass that along to anybody who's thinking about buying one. So, well, I got to get going. I got to continue on with this project. Miss JoJo took Miss Molly to the vet this morning for a checkup. I'm home alone. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful, safe holiday. Thanksgiving's coming right up. Be a proud American and ride your bicycles. And thank you for all my brand new subscribers. I think I'm up to 161 now. All right, everybody. Have a safe holiday. Be a proud American.